What is this? A new game? Well, it's a new game for me. I like to reiterate, I've said this before, I can't stand it when you load up a game and it just immediately throws you into the tutorial. So I had to skip the tutorial. I was actually going to like try to get into the story a little bit, maybe try to do the tutorial, because I hear that the combat in this game is kind of crazy. But I couldn't, I was pissed off because I was stuck in windowed. I had to skip the tutorial to go to full screen. I can't let me set my settings before you put me in the game. I can't stand it. But that being said, this the developers were smart enough to include a theater function so we can actually go back and watch the story. Apparently, we wake up in a forest, and our head is replaced with a clock, and we're getting ganked, being jumped by the cast of Disney's new Snow White. I do like that this is fully voiced. I might actually, it's voiced in a language I can't understand, but it's voiced. You know, being in I'm assuming that we're kind of like a half ethereal, half real person. But, like, being an entity with a clock for a head sounds really cool until you think about the fact that all you're gonna be hearing is tick-tock, tick-tock, even if you're not a white girl. That's a joke about our society and the current times and how we live our lives and our phones and how really we should be living our lives the way that our parents lived our lives. Yeah, I was going to make a joke about this game copying Honkai Star Rail with the whole, we just run this bitch over. But apparently these games came out in the same year. I was not overcome with fear. Why is that? Because I have a flaming clock for a head. I was gonna say, what kind of idiots start a fight with an entity with a clock for a head? But then I remembered that even bodybuilders, like guys that like weigh 400 pounds and they can lift 1,000 pounds, they still have people trying to fight them because they're trying to prove something. Like they want to prove that they can beat the mountain man. They're giving us the Raven from Zone Tan Animations right now. By the way, where does Zone Tama go? Where did Zone go? I mean, it wasn't the last animation he made of like the I don't even remember what was the last animation that Zone made? We need to come. Did he die? And was Zona he or a she? There's so many questions. Holy hair, Batman. Holy depression, Batman. Oh my god. The fact that all of the girls wear ties and dress... Well, not all of them wear ties, but oh my god, another one with ties. It's like this game was made for me. Women in ties and dress shirts. Turtleneck sweaters. I'm in. Oh, that needs to stop. Every time we talk, it plays the TikToks. That's gotta stop. This is ridiculous. This is like in Saints Row 3 if you selected a zombie voice and they were just like, we gotta go kill that opposing gang that's been messing with our shit, and then your main character's just like if what the character is saying is gibberish, then you don't have to play it every 3 seconds. It's called voice acting. That's sound acting. I ain't just talking about sound design. Oh, we gotta stop with the ticking and the talking. I thought there was supposed to be a ban on that. Oh, this is another thing that I can't stand about games. They not only do they hit you with a long cutscene, they hit you with it at the beginning of the game before you even know if you like the gameplay. I can't stand it. And I get that they're trying to build the world, but when you're building a world, the player has to be open to exploring that world. And if the player doesn't even know what the gameplay itself is like, the world doesn't matter to them. And I did see a lot of people saying that this game is not going to be for me because it's very hard to goon to this game. And is that all over? No, that's not. No. They said it's very hard to goon to this game, and also it's more like a glorified visual novel than a game. But hey, I'm a free man. I can do whatever I want. If I want to play this game, if I want to try it out, I can. All right, it's free. What the hell is going on with this character? Oh, what is going on with you? You may call me Virgilus. Virgalis? I think they have a pill for that. Besides, if I don't understand what's going on in the story or my ADD starts kicking in, which it never really kicks off, but I'll just make up the story as I go. It's never failed me before. This chick can understand our ticks and our talks. That sounds like a keeper, ladies and gentlemen. Any girl that can understand a man speaking in nothing but ticks and talks, you know she really knows what makes us tick. Hey, who's getting laid in the back of this train? Thanks for putting my spine back into place. He was literally blowing her back out. Oh, you guys said it was gonna be hard to goon in this game. I'm Gregor. We're in this together. No, we're not. I didn't sign up for this. What the fuck is going on with your arm? Your papa don't swing that way. This is more my speed. Call her Radia? Yeah, yeah, I am gonna rod you. Thank you very much. She has sociability. Yeah, that's what that's what they're calling it nowadays. What the hell is this midget? He's got a gigantic axe for being such a small little boy. Somebody get him a better sized weapon for him. Who do you think you are, Guts? Yi Sang? I don't know how I feel about having a guy on my team that's clinically depressed. I would like somebody who actually gives a shit whether we live or die. Like this chick. You know that she puts a lot of time into that friggin' ocean of a hair that she drags around with her. You know she ain't trying to get caught with her pants down. If you know what I mean. You guys said it wouldn't be possible, but Clay can make anything possible. What in the hell is with the guys? So far, almost every guy in this game has been missing an arm, had a monster arm, or had a bunch of scratch marks all over their arms. By the way, that is a ridiculous baseball bat. He's the Cliffer. Used to be a professional wrecker. Oh my god. Don Quixote. Like the supermarket that just has walls and walls that make up a maze of products. Man, if I had the IQ, I would love to learn Japanese and go to Japan one day. I hate travel. And I refuse to fly on planes. And I have a water phobia, so it's not even like I can take a boat over there if that's even possible. So I ain't... Oh my... Is it... Is that a guy? I've already fell for a trap. Jesus. What is this game doing to me? I'm terrified of flying, and I'm terrified of water, so there's no way that I could even get to Japan if I wanted to, let alone speak the language. I'm too stupid. I have 2 brain cells, and they're occupied with trying to keep me breathing. But God, I love Japan, and oh my God. She might be my favorite. She might be my favorite. Mearsalt? He reminds me of Akihiko. He looks like a no-nonsense older Akihiko. Okay, this game's doing something to me. This is actually a game where I actually like a male character. Not sexually. I might be criminally in the closet, painfully so, but I ain't falling for no man. This is a woman, right? Yeah, she's a woman. I told you. I ain't gay. I felt compelled to bow to her. Oh, yeah, me too. I'm really bonding with this main character. Would never make my manager grovel before me. I'll grovel. I will grovel. Let me grov. My name is Outis. The names in this game are awesome. And I love the sound effect or the soundtrack so far. And I saw a little bit of this game before. I thought that the art style wasn't that good, but it's grown on me. I kind of like it. I also had a problem with mixing up Evangelion and Code Geass, but they have 2 completely different art styles, and I was like, maybe I should try Code Geass. People haven't really talked about it in a while, but people say it was good. And I looked at the art style. I don't know about that art style. Oh, she's actually a party member? I thought she was just like an NPC. I don't know why, but I am getting like a Persona vibe from this game. Mephistopheles. I like how, I guess this game is inspired by Dante's Inferno, and the main character's name is Dante. Like, you'd think that the story is called Dante's Inferno. You'd think Dante would be in control, but this Dante is just like, where am I? What happened? Where's my head? My kappa was detained from my head.